Hey everybody, welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today we are taking a look at Christopher Buescher. I think he was being called Christopher Buescher at this time, maybe not. But this, oh no, that was 2022. Sorry, I got my timing mixed up. But anyway, this is Chris Buescher's 2023 Richmond race win, his first win of the year. And like the guys that did it the year before, he would back it up with another win the very next week at Michigan. But yes, this is the Fastenal number 17. I really like this paint scheme. I thought it was a really cool paint scheme and really wanted to keep it regardless. And then it had Milwaukee on the front of it and the blue and the confetti, and it's just beautiful. So let's go ahead though and start. Where do we start? Let's start with our race win card, I suppose. This is Chris Buescher winning the Cookout 400 at Richmond. Now the thing was, they didn't have an official event pin because the sponsor came on late. Because they must be running out of sponsors, because you can see the Cookout 400 logo there on the trophy. But I know that this was a very late edition. So that's the event pin they had. It was July 30th, 2023, and you see it says Virginia State Fair. I got a cat biting my foot. Ow! Why? All right, anyway, so trying to stay focused, but yes, that is the event pin there, July 30th, 2020, ouch, 2023. So that's the official event pin for Richmond. You can find that at rasdiecast.com, because I do carry the pins for a good chunk of these as well. But then I didn't even go to the back yet. Here we go to the back of it. Started 26th on the day, 3 cautions for 21 laps. He led 88 laps and won by half a second. It's a good number of laps led. Normally, you know, you see these wins and they pop up with a couple laps led or something, but no, he led a good chunk of the laps in this race. There's the race win sticker with the 75th anniversary logo on it with that little diamond. And then, yeah, this is the Elite box, and we'll show a production number here, which is one of 161 for the Richmond Elite. Now, I will show off real quickly, because we're here, before I set this all the way down. I'll show off the 164th. So, double zoom. There we go. So there is our 164th. We do see the chrome number there. We have the confetti that they did start adding to windows, which I think was a massive improvement on these 164s. Starting to get the confetti on the windows is huge. These cars, not that they were terrible, but the difference between when they do and when they don't have confetti, it's a pretty big deal, and I'm really glad that they finally started doing that. And not just on these. They actually, if I should grab another one here, they started doing it on these, the winner's circle. So the winner's circle having the confetti on the windows too makes the winner's circles an absolute must-buy. I did not buy Authentics. I have never really been a big Authentics guy. I still don't buy Authentics, like when they have the standard ones. But winner circle, I am trying to get every wave. I love the winner circle cars. I think they are so cool. A lot of them are DNPs, and just, I love them. So anyway, yes, this is the 164th, and like I said, because of the printing on it, it actually looks really good that we do have that on the windows, that we get, you know, we start getting that printing. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the big car here, and you can see, I'm zoomed in so you can see that number really nicely in that foil color chrome, or whatever you want to call it. It is, of course, making it more expensive, because that's part of the diecast creation process, is they have like $5 extra or something for the chrome numbers. But you know what? It is what it is. I like it. I think the car looks really good. But there you see we got Fastenal, we got Blaster. You can see the carbon fiber box here at the bottom, what they call a rocker box. You can see the tires. There's a lot of wear marks here on the sides of the tires, so a little bit of contact that just wears the sidewalls out. And you see it on both tires. Both tires have a decent or a significant amount of that contact on it. We roll it around to the very nose of the car here. There you see some confetti down there on the splitter. You can see all the air intakes right there. There's the main one, and then there's some brake intakes on each side after that. Then you can see, yeah, it is on each side. We do have the white tips. So like the Hendrick cars have yellow, these have white on the very tips of the splitter. Then we got our regular fender there. Right side tires look actually very similar to the left. So you see there's a decent amount of stuff rubbed off. So just a little bit of door-to-door contact that rubs those tires off. And then even the rear's got just a tiny bit of that. Not necessarily a rub mark, just looks a little more on the dirty side. DIN number is 107. Let's go back to the nose. We got Fastenal. You can see the hood louvers there. We got Milwaukee on the hood as well. And actually you see Fastenal down here on one headlight and on the other headlight. That's for the onboard cameras. So you can thank Fox and NBC for showing so many of those cameras where you can't see anything but the very tip of a hood. Now we're getting logos in that spot, because they know that they'll be able to get it on TV, because the cameras are being used in a poor manner. But anyway, we got Buescher here on the front windshield. It's fairly blocked up. You can see a lot of the confetti on there. We got our number 17 here on the roof with the light white roof camera. We got Fastenal. You can see the 2 roof flaps popping open there. And then we got all the confetti here on the back. And like I said, our DIN number was 1 what was that number? 107. Now we can go ahead and we can pop open the deck lid. So we don't, it's very hard to get the deck lids open. There's not much to them. So you see that little gap, but we do have a fuel cell in the back. It is an Elite as well, so it does have a functioning or bouncing rear suspension. You can see the diffuser back here though, DIN number 107. This whole cover could come off and show the metal chassis from underneath. But yeah, we got the chrome number. That's probably one of the biggest draws, but overall the color scheme just looks really good. This kind of honeycomb design back here on a matte blue car just looks really good. I really like the Fastenal car, especially compared to the black one that he ran the year before at like Bristol. I would have much rather seen him run this car at Bristol, just because this is a really good looking race car. Like, this is one of those that even I don't think it matters, you know, which race he wins this paint scheme in. It's just I'm gonna get it because I like this paint scheme that much. Looks good in the 164, looks good in the 124. It's just it's a top tier paint scheme, so it's gonna look good no matter where it's at. So but anyway, guys, that will pretty much wrap up the review for this car. You can find it at rasdiecast.com in both ARC and Elite. And like I said, you can find the event pins on there as well. Also, go ahead and check out the website. There are a ton of event pins. You can see there's a bunch from last year. There's a bunch from this year. There's some more from this year. Those haven't even come out yet. So there you can find those at rasdiecast.com if you want to go check out all the pins over there. I just recently got all the pins updated. And I'll give you a quick note. Anything that's out of stock is just for reference. I leave everything up there, so that way if you're looking for a pin, I want you to be able to see the photo so you can go find it, you know, and make sure you know what you're looking for. So I know there's going to be a whole bunch of them that show out of stock. It's because they are. I'm not planning to sell them or anything. It's just I want to have references available for everybody else out there. I want to share the photos so everybody has a chance to use them. So anyway, guys, that'll wrap up the video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. This has been Race Craze. We'll see you in the next one.